For those that listen, it's a different appeal. When you're broke, no pot to pissin' and you're missing a meal. Afraid to crack a smile like you're missing your grill. A sign of weakness here. They salivate at the sight, it doesn't reach us here. Telling me that there's light, no bright side to none of this. Running this maze, chasing the money. Who got the most? That's the one that we praise. Getting money, that's how we're raised, but we're born in a deficit. Rich or poor makes no difference, knowing death is definite. Watch a trap before you step in it. Ain't holding my breath. They never got the message, must be totally deaf. Some of the people I rap, there's no changing their minds. The more I point them to the light, they try to tell me I'm blind, and it's fine. I get the hint, guess you ain't convinced. Listening to the dude with the nastiest flow since Flint, Michigan. Until I'm missing, I'm just letting you know.
Close to the edge, it's a close call. Till they close the curtain, mine's not closed at all. Close the door, you could close the deal, but don't close your heart, cause that's close to what I feel.
Sometimes I feel closed captioned when I'm rapping. Between the lines being read, lies being led, into minds being fed, into meat grind. Keep time, efficiency's the mission. On a deep dime, I see signs to seize crime against humanity, and it be Amityville. Horrific, the way they split shit that should be gifted. Intercontinentally, the plate shifted. Pangeic vision with wisdom for upliftment. We're almost there. Destination closing in. Time stretches out like erosion, and you're holding in the moment thing. As the universe stands still, choosing words that kill, diffuse a verse and skills with heat. To the beat, melt butter rich, itching for the loft while you're off being gutter rich. What a bitch. Life's that, it's like that, and that's the way it is. It's closer than where the mic's at.
Close to the edge, it's a close call. Till they close the curtain, mine's not closed at all. Close the door, you could close the deal, but don't close your heart, cause that's close to what I feel. Close to the edge, it's a close call. Till they close the curtain, mine's not closed at all. Close the door, you could close the deal, but don't close your heart, cause that's close to what I feel.
Where are the drums?
Call me Hannibal, I'm hungry, I'm an animal. Invite the track to come over and have some food. Cordially, I smack lips without some candles too. Then take it into the kitchen, I like theatricals. Feast on this andante, been craving it all day. With a nice Chardonnay, fillet this entree. Sizzling sauteed, I finish with parfaits. Inhale this bouquet, I lay when the song plays. There's always exceptions to the recipe. Come see the rest, now everything is rest in peace. In the basement medically, connect MCs, putting out the same shit. Human centipedes, they never saw raw doggy, the truth is unknown. But I filmed the autopsies to make musical tones. To make hard copies, it's not unusual for me to spit embalming fluid in the funeral home. It's a matter of time before we rip these cats' hearts. Hexes, curses, using shamanic darts. Voodoo, bad juju, tear live beats apart. Conjure the undead as the souls all depart. Hitchcock the night stalk, scalpel stay sharp. Maniacs with the dash is devilishly smart. Use black magic no matter what that imparts. We some necromancers, masters of the dark arts. I'm a mad scientist in the lab, cackling while the lightning hits the coil. Crackling, it's alive, breaks from the shackling as it lurches from the table. Rattling, an abomination made of vinyl cadavers. Sever limbs, discarded organs, whatever I gather. Mashed into pulp and stitched back together. Animate the inanimate in the face of God's rapture. The vile wretch groans with foul breath. The odor of foul stench, one that embowels death. Flailing about as it makes its limbs stretch. Cow maniacally laughing at his medical success. But at this point there's no known control. Imbued with life, it's got a mind of its own, smashing its way through the castle stone. Its creator bemoans its creatures free to roam. It's a matter of time before we rip these cats' hearts. Hexes, curses, using shamanic darts. Voodoo, bad juju, tear live beats apart. Conjure the undead as the souls all depart. Hitchcock the night stalk, scalpel stay sharp. Maniacs with the dash is devilishly smart. Use black magic no matter what that imparts. We some necromancers, masters of the dark arts.
Yo, what up? You already know what it is. It's High Tone, TFC, top of the food chain. I'm right here at B-Side in Covina, California. You know, BSideShow.net. Every Monday, 9 to 11. It's the only thing you gotta hear, only thing you gotta listen to, only thing you gotta tune into. Monday, 9 to 11, BSideShow.net. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yo. Hey, shout out to Ivania, man. She's over at hard work. She doesn't show up on time, but when she gets here, she gets straight to work, so.
You just put her on blast.
Oh, I said she did a good job. Come on.
I used to sell. Hey, shouts out to DJ Zion, too, for putting it down. We just played that DJ Seedless featuring Pause and Scatterbrain, Close to the Edge, and the new Glass Bottom Boat video, man. We got our next guest in the building. He had to drive a little ways. I give him props for that already.
What up?
Go ahead and introduce yourself, fam.
Yo, man, they call me OSide Blaze, man. Much love to y'all for having me and shit, man.
That's
First
right,
of all, for real.
Hey, real shit, man.
So you coming from Oceanside, right?
Yeah, for all the way from Oceanside, though.
What is the hip hop scene in Oceanside?
Man, there's a lot of MCs out there and shit, for real, man. A lot of motherfuckers with bars and shit, man. Real talk. We just got to get a little more connected and shit, but it's there, you know what I mean?
You think that's what it is? Just too much individuality?
Yeah, for sure, man. But, you know, a couple motherfuckers come together and we make some shit happen, you know what I'm saying? So,
Is there a couple venues over there where they cater to hip-hop, or you guys got to
man,
kind of
a couple little, like, dive bars and shit that we
okay.
just make shit happen and shit, you know what I mean? But as long as the people show up, we turn that motherfucker out, you know what I mean? So,
But you know what happens in San Diego is they get these venues, everything's going good, and then there's too much issues, and they shut down, they say no more hip-hop stuff.
yeah, that happened for a while.
It happens
Motherfuckers
all the
rapping.
time. Yeah.
We used to have to take battles into the parking lot and finish them right there type shit, you know what I mean? Like, damn,
Keep
motherfuckers
the party
rapping
moving.
like, fuck it, you know what I mean?
Hey, and where I first got to catch some of I caught your set, I suppose, when he made his run through here in Covina, for the Covina, the SGV crowd over here. You rocked the set here, and then we were like, hey, and I was talking about this when we talked after, is me and my brother, we go to a lot of events, we see a lot of shows come through, so sometimes people stand out a little bit, and that day, we were like, this dude's got some shit,
I
right?
appreciate that, man. Shout out to my boy, I suppose, too, man. Y'all make sure to follow him for the next dates, you know what I'm saying? Because still on that Happy Days and Lonely Nights tour.
Oh, you're going to still be on the tour with them?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
yes,
cool,
sir.
man.
How many cities have you guys done so far?
Man, dog, it's been like, fuck.
It's a lot.
It's been like a little over 10 and shit already, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, there's more to come, man. It's just still rocking, you know?
What's been your favorite city so far?
Man, there's been a couple for sure. I like the show at the B-side that we had.
See, this is a smart man, right? This is a smart man. He knows.
Reseda, you know what I'm saying, was dope, you know what I mean? Like Anaheim showed a lot of love. Honestly, they all been showing love, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, much love to everybody that been showing up to those shows and rocking out with us.
And it comes down to that too, I think, is like what I suppose does, like with his particular, like he has a different range of artists on there. So people, you can see in some of the cities appreciate more and more sometimes what you're bringing to, like you bring your own shit to that tour, bro, and that's what I commend you on that. Speak about your music a little. How long you been doing your thing, brother?
Oh man, I've been doing music a little over like 13 years, you know what I'm saying? And I produce music as well. Like I produce damn near all the beats on this album, and I engineer music too, recording myself damn near back and forth in the booth doing this whole album, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I try to do a little bit of everything, but I'm majority started off rapping and then producing and then the whole engineering shit. But rapping is at heart, you feel me? So
and you've been also, you do that work in the studio as well. When you're not the artist, you're over there engineering, producing for other artists,
man,
right?
doing all that. So shout out to Studio One too, man. That's where it all goes down. Right here in Corona, California, you know what I mean? Not too far from here. So, any artist, man, that's trying to get some studio time and all that, man, hit us up. Studio One in, you feel me? So
you're already used to the travel. Like, that ain't nothing, obviously, because you travel
back and forth.
Yeah.
That has to be a little depressing, right? Going from beautiful Oceanside to Corona, right?
Oh, it's lonely.
Come on, dude. Yo, let's talk that shit, man. Let's be serious, man. That's Corona's a piece of shit, dude.
All the Corona
motherfucking
I'm just playing.
tumbleweeds knocking at the door.
Corona's crazy, dude.
I mean,
Unless you're in the meth. If you're in the meth, Corona's a spot, But if you're a regular guy, it's just,
back in the wilderness and shit in the back, man. I see the motherfuckers going back there all the time. Like,
there you go, man.
The Corona.
Yo, Rabbit's not gonna have me on the show no more.
The
This is it.
Corona
Rabbit's
cats
like, yo.
are gonna be going, hey, young Baca, come throw a show over here, man, you motherfucker. All right, hey, no, but you do make the travel and you do put in work, so it's not just about like your own craft. Like you're really into this shit, whether it's producing, engineering, whatever.
No, real shit, man. I work with a lot of cats too. You know what I'm saying? Like producing beats and just being in the studio, like vibing out. You know what I'm saying? Tossing ideas back and forth and shit or whatnot. You know what I mean? And you know that shit right there helps me build as an artist too. You know what I mean? Like just learning from all these like legends. You know what I'm saying? Like Lazy Bone, Shadow. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just all the people in those camps right there. You know what I mean? Like
That's what I was going to say. You've worked with a good amount of legitimate artists. Who's somebody you haven't worked with yet that's on your list? That you say, hey, I want to get in the studio with this guy or this woman.
Oh, man, it would be dope to get a track with Fat Joe, dog. You know what I mean?
Yo, I love Fat Joe, man. I love Fat Joe.
That would be crazy.
The problem is, if you get in the studio with Fat Joe, you can't have him come down to Corona. You know what I'm saying? No, I was
with the whole terror squad and them.
Who is your favorite person that you've been in the studio with? Lazy Bone, who is it?
Oh yeah, most definitely like Lazy and Shadow, you know what I mean? Like that's the two main motherfuckers that you know, I'm always in the studio catching dope ass vibes with and shit. I suppose he's a crazy ass motherfucker to work with too. He just come on a spot ready with like 10 verses and shit.
He has a good work ethic.
Yeah, for sure. I like working with people that got a good work ethic, you know what I'm saying? Like we do be chiefing like a motherfucker, dog, but it's all a part of the process, you know what I'm saying?
Part of the creative process.
You know what I mean?
Right? Hey, so with your particular project, we'll talk about in a sec what they could get on there, but did you like go back and forth like you were talking about recording yourself running back and forth? Is it because like you're just a perfectionist and you want to do it exactly the way you want, or is it because the lack of support for someone else to come in and record you? Like I just want to know.
Sometimes I would have motherfuckers come in and record me and shit, but it would just have to be like the right vibe, dog. I mean, I don't want somebody just come and record me just because somebody else told them to, and they're just sitting there pressing buttons and shit.
Like they gotta feel what you're doing.
That vibe. Like you know.
Especially when you're creative, you don't want anything to mess that up. You know what I'm saying? You're in the zone. You don't want no bullshit kid there that's just pressing a button. You know.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So just, I did that shit just because sometimes I was in the studio by myself, like 2 a.m. type shit, and just I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it right now. You know what I mean?
Project.
Exactly. Yeah, for real, man.
Hey, so what can they expect on the project, man?
Well, check it out. This album is called The West Coast Mexican. You know what I'm saying?
West Coast Mexican.
And
I think all the Mexicans are from West Coast.
Yeah. The reason why I called it that, you know what I'm saying, the West Coast Mexican, was just because, I mean, first of all, I'm a fucking Mexican. You know what I mean? But the West Coast feel of the whole album that I wanted to give it, you know what I mean? Like really on some fucking Dr. Dre fucking Aftermath type, but lyrical shit though, you know what I mean? And I think I brought it together, pretty well.
You got my people on here too, man. I did a few shows with Lazy Bone. My boy Big Sloan right there. That's my people right there,
man. Shout out to Big motherfucking Big Sloan too, man. That motherfucker's dope as fuck.
Big Sloan is dope, but he's one of those guys that knows everybody. He knows everybody. You know what I'm saying?
He's actually supposed to be back through here soon, man. But we see him everywhere.
Big Sloan, man. Just crazy lyricist too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him and Crooked Eye and everybody over there too, man.
He's not the best looking guy, but his music is really good. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Big Sloan, man.
Shout out to Big Sloan, man.
Hey, that's right, man. We keep it. He
didn't even know what to say. He's like,
yeah. He's hey, hey. I was gonna say, man, Big Sloan's a handsome man. Well, fuck it. All right, we'll play. Here's it goes, man. We got OSide Blaze in the building. We're gonna play some music in a set.
West Side Mexican, man.
But as far as this project, bro, how long did it take you to record this? And was it a collective of music, or you knew what you were doing like right away when you went?
Damn, you know what? This is actually one of the first albums that I really sat down and I was like, man, I'm gonna mold this album from like the beginning to the end. You know what I mean? Like as far as the style of beats, like the tempo and like, the delivery and shit like that. So, man, when I really sat down to it, dog, I had probably like 1 or 2 tracks recorded that I held on to for like a year, dog. You know what I mean? And I was just kind of doing the engineer thing and producing a shitload of motherfuckers, and I just kind of like not even forgot about it, but then I thought about it and I'm like, man, dog, it's been like a fucking minute that I got
next
into the
thing you know, you look up and it's been 6 months, right?
Real shit though, man. Like it's like, damn, dog. So then one day, man, like shout out to my boy Jose, man, at Studio One, because one day he was like, you know what, dog? I'm just gonna fucking lock you in the studio for 2 days, homie, and I just wanna see what the fuck you do. You know what I mean? So after those 2 days, I did this song on here called Bring It Back. It literally took me almost 2 days to do just that one song alone, you know what I mean? And after I played him that song, he was like, dog, you gotta do a whole fucking album, dog, you know what I'm saying? So I think that sparked everything, and after that, the album was done in like a couple months, you know what I mean?
When did it officially drop, dog?
Man, it dropped like in fucking August and shit, you know what I mean? So we've been pushing this shit for a minute, dog. Man, this shit been getting some good ass feedback, and you know what I'm saying? Like still pushing this shit, dog, you know what I mean? And I still got a shitload of videos to do for it and all that shit, and you know what I mean? This shit slowly but little like picking up and shit, and everybody fucking with it, you know what I mean?
Right,
So
that's the game.
love.
That's how it goes sometimes, man, you know?
OSide Blaze in the building, man. Thank you for coming through. What we're going to do, we'll play a video. We'll be right back because you got some live shit. We want to hear some. We'll play some, and you rock some live, too.
No doubt, man. Much love to y'all for having me, man.
That's
Real
right.
shit.
Man,
OSide
B-side
Blaze,
show.
man. B-side. We'll be right back after
Shout out
this
to
video.
Corona, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let this shit just, 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 let this shit just. Yo, when I spit, it's like you going off the brown. I don't mean my skin tone. I've been on, yeah, we keep it rugged. You should have been on the 6 zone. You need 6 zone just to get you this blown. You can't resist lyricist supremacists when my shit's on. This moment I diss if you think you hotter than brimstone. I drink strongest cement and this terrorist tearing this song to pieces. If you seen what I seen and you know my thesis, my 501s with the creases, the greenest weed to relieve this pain. And in this game since we came, you know we controlling it. Other rappers biting like Dobermans when the flow is in. We know them in, but they in the way and we running over them. I do this for my raza, we bout to knock down the border. Then the more we win, you know me in shadow blowing and growing. And we show them how we rolling and blowing up like petroleum. No holding us back, you know who put the O on the map. And talking switches when I say it's a rap. Let this shit just, 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 let this shit just. Lose your sight if you choose to fight. You know how I abuse the mic. I like to introduce the newest movement. I'm the rudest. Mics don't stand a chance. No excuses. I'm here to do this right. Look up, produce it, and you'll for sure know that I'ma shoot you right. Shoot you and defuse a bomb at your funeral. Rhyming is usual. Bombing as usual. Harming his pupils. Follow me like Muhammad and probably dying to shoot you. Riding on these motherfuckers. That's conniving. I move through the city, not giving a fuck about you. Opening your fucking mouth. You don't really know me, so don't say my name. I play no games. I beg no game, but I've been on the knock. MCs about the frame, a gang of change be stacking from this rapping. You steadily can't hang with the rhyming professor. Live in the flesh, or die in the test. Riding compressors, hot in your necklace. Why is you reckless? Look, dog, I get high as a neck brace on the motherfucking giraffe and never smoking no resin. Keep guessing. Let this shit just, 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 let this shit just. Let this shit just, 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 let this shit just. Yo, when I spit, it's like you going off the brown. I don't mean my skin tone. I've been on, yeah, we keep it rugged. You should have been on the 6 zone. You need 6 zone just to get you this blown. You can't resist lyricist supremacists when my shit's on.
Oh, yeah. That's right, man. We're
Yo,
back
yo,
in the
yo.
building, man. B-side
Yeah.
show, act like you know every single Monday night, man. We do our thing for 7 years strong.
Every Monday night,
Yes,
man. We
providing
ain't
a
going nowhere. We
platform.
ain't never gone nowhere, man.
Platform for artists, man, out there doing their thing, and it's up for the people out there to decide what they want to listen to, man. So that's what it is, man. OSide Blaze in the fucking building. Dude, like I said, we listen, and I didn't get to catch any of your stuff before, and that's why I love doing what we do, because I get to catch all these different artists, like, and then I'm like, man, you guys gotta hear this dude, you guys gotta hear this dude, you know what I'm saying? So OSide Blaze doing his thing, man. The majority of the album you mentioned, you did most of the production or all of it on that?
Shit, damn near everything but like 2 tracks, you know what I'm saying? So every single beat up on there is my beat, produced by me.
Tell people, say, yeah, I did all of it. Nobody would know.
Damn near, you
Nobody
know
would
what I'm
know.
saying?
Yeah, I do everything. Hey, no, but do you also produce for other artists and stuff like that? Can they get at you, or is it exclusive as far as that?
Man. If other artists want to work too, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like my boy LP said, I don't just work with anybody, but if, you know what I mean, I feel the vibe and we vibing, like, you know what I'm saying, and the price is right, we'll make this shit happen, you know what I mean? Real shit.
That's right. Hey, and then the whole album's out, man. It's been out since summer. Make sure you guys go get that if you haven't. But got some heaters on there. This dude's talking about some stuff. And can you let them know in general, you know, kind of what you're talking about on the album with your own...
Man, homie, honestly, dog, on some real shit, like, I love hip-hop shit, you know what I'm saying? And I love fucking punchlines, and I love real shit, you know what I mean? So what I like to do with my songs, dog, a lot of times you'll hear some crazy off the wall shit, you know what I mean? But incorporated with some real life shit though, like in between the songs and all that shit. A lot of times I do tell stories from my real life that happened, but you just gotta decipher them motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta go in there and really listen to the lyrics, or maybe go back and rewind it, but oh damn, I didn't even, you know, hear this shit or whatever.
Hey, but that's part of the essence of hip hop, especially me as a hip hop head in general, bro. That's one of the things I've always dug about hip hop, is the songs where you can go back and, like, I think I just missed something, and you got to go back and rewind it and check it out, you know what I'm saying? So that's part of hip hop, man. What are your plans for 2018, man, with the new album out and everything like that?
Man, well, shit, 2018, dog, I'm going to be doing a shitload of videos, you know what I'm saying? And I'm also going to be doing a Mexico tour with my boy, Mr. Shadow, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to be doing
dope, man.
Some Spanish shit over there, too. We got a bunch of new Spanish shit we're working on, and you know what I'm saying? Just trying to keep building the brand, you know what I'm saying? For real.
That's right, man.
That's really dope, man. Seriously.
OSide Blaze in the building. I can't wait to see what you come up with next. But we got some tracks we're going to play. We'll go out with something live, and then we're going to end the show with something else, man. What are we going to hear right now, man?
Shit, right now I'm about to do with this track called Believe. You know what I'm saying? It's some of my old school shit, dog, but just so y'all can hear, you know, some shit where I'm coming from, too. You know
Let's get it like this, man, all the way live, man. That's DJ Zion and the ones and two. OSide Blaze live.
Much love to motherfucking DJ Zion in the building, you know what I'm saying? B-side show, the one and only, homie. This how we do this shit, look. All the way from Oceanside, California, G, check this shit. The first to throw a blow and leave your whole skull broken into pieces. Recovering from diseases, eases from a deceiving. The worshiping me like Jesus. I'm freezing your brain and leaving you mentally twisted. So from your asses where you'll be breathing, screaming my name and thought in your fortress for your forgiveness. Seems as ironic how I'ma die cause of my sickness. Flip this like it's a curse and reverse the whole world around you. Your blood will disperse, my words in the form of puddles could drown you. Trying to spit against me is like shooting a rifle blindfold. Aiming it at your spine on my final choice is survival. Rivals don't even try to collide with the suicidal. I strive like I'm born to die in the life where there's no revival, when there's no escape. We live just to die, rally, so go and decide where we gon' go when we die. Maybe I'm going to hell, so demons can tell I'm deadly. But lately there's been no safety and I already smell envy, homie. Yo, B-side show, make some motherfucking noise cause we in here, dog. And I smell some good ass motherfucking weed in here too, dog. So you already know how we do this. Ay. Nevertheless, I came in battle with the shadow with that, with the breath I spit for a length that make the sinners repent. I've been sent to make you forget the New and the Old Testament, not of the Bible, but of these whackers rappers I meant. I rip through their flesh, except for their heart, I take out the rest. Your label's upset, just cause I'm twice as nice as they best. You need to protect yourself, just like the president. For you get shot up by your sniper whose life has been spent. Just accept the fact that you won't survive. Don't even try, puffing the lie. See the flame burning inside my eyes for telling lies. Your homie dies, take my advice. Your ass is here to battle, you haven't realized. You couldn't fade me if you blaze me with the bomb is chronic. Antibiotics for these psychotics, you know I got it like narcotics. This product is the hottest, you know I'm on it. When Blaze up on the mic, you know that I'm about to drop it, homie. Yeah, man, we up in this motherfucker, dog. If you love hip hop, homie, make some motherfucking noise with the board, man. Yeah, man, I love hip hop shit, man. That's why I had to come to the B-side show and do this shit for real, man. We don't play no motherfucking games, dog. Look. Unexpectedly came and shattered your frame cause you wasn't rugged. Told you to shut it but you kept talking like you was stugging. Back with a dozen missiles and pistols just cause you bugging. And you didn't notice I left your domeless, your head I cut it. Shutting it tight, walked through the night with blurry vision. I made the decision not to believe in these stupid bitches. I was born a legend, there on my chest, symbolic expression. Those who be stepping, I suggest you come equipped with your weapons. It's Armageddon, never letting nobody stop us. They cop a Glock the poppers, but they're still unable to drop us. I bust just cause I love to see you choke when I spit. No joke, this is shit, I'm so cold. When I spoke, you got frozen and stiff, I'm sick. Whatever I'm touching, don't be combusting. Drilling and rushing when I'm busting. You better be ducking, your life is worth nothing. Not even for your soul to trade. When my flow, I faded. When my lungs, I talk to slow the pain. You know I love that. Homie, with a bud at. I don't know why haters be hating, but I'm above that. Rolling with a dub sack of the Buddhas, and I should've cut back. On the weed, I'm heated, but needed to get my buzz back. Where the thugs at, cocking the guns back. Leaving slugs flat in your chest is because you bust whack. You don't get it twisted, dog. I'm in it for cheddar and cause I love rap. But if you better, I'ma spit at me, homie, for sure. You know that I'm a bust back. Yeah,
that's right,
man.
OSide Blaze in the
We
building,
in this
man.
motherfucker, dog.
Hey, but first, man, give any shout outs you want to give and where they could get at the project and all that stuff, man.
Yo, man, shout out to all my motherfucking people that bump motherfucking hip-hop music and shit worldwide. Shout out to all my fucking Mexicanos, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, everybody representing and standing up for what the fuck they believe in, man. Shout out to everybody like that, man. Real shit.
That's right, man. Thank you for coming through. Where they could get the project?
Oh, man, you could get the project on iTunes and shit. You can check it out on Spotify if you ain't got the bread to copy it. I got some physical copies too. You know what I'm saying? So hit me up. The real OSide Blaze on social media. You know what I'm saying? OSide Blaze on Facebook and all that shit. So just hit me up, man. You know I'll be around too. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, man. He's out here, man, making moves and all that. Make sure you follow Young Baca Productions for the latest shows coming out, man. Follow us on B-Side channel, man. We're also doing some live events coming up this Sunday. We'll be hosting the Planet Asia, the Far Eye show at the Observatory. And shout out to DJ Zion on the ones and twos for holding us down for all these years. But we're gonna go out like this. We got another one, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more for y'all.
Let's do it like this.
Man. Get a little sip of this shit.
OSide Blaze, man, on the B-Side show.
Yeah. Shout out to the motherfucking LP crew too in the motherfucking building, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is my new single right here, man. This shit about to drop. Hey yo, let's get it then. This is for anybody that doubted me. I'm about to be the rowdiest motherfucker up in this bitch. You feeling it? Killing them, mocking a millisecond. If you step into the squad that I'm repping, you ain't surviving. I'm riding through the city, bumping did it, cause you know I'm really all about the Benjamin. So let's pretend you never heard of rap, and then you heard this since somebody told you I was Mexican. Would you label it Chicano rap? Or would you say that this the hardest artist coming out the city? If you really feel me, homie, then just give me that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm trying to stack cheddar, we back better than ever. Let a motherfucker disrespect it, we letting up the Beretta. So let us rock and set up shop and drop that lyrical and unforgettable hip hop. Come on. Would you label it Chicano rap if you heard some shit like this? Would you label it Chicano rap if you heard some shit like this? Hell motherfucking nah, homie. So that's what we letting everybody fucking know, man. Don't get this shit fucked up just cause we Mexican. Don't get it fucked up if you heard some shit like this. Don't get it fucked up if you heard some shit like this. Don't get it fucked up if you heard some shit like this. Don't get it fucked up if you heard some shit like this. Hey yo, let's get it then. This is for anybody that's feeling me, that's finna be infinity. Rappers with no ability, that's putting out a shit of the videos in the city, G. But it sound like every other song. You really be surprised to be acting like it a Kennedy's got a bunch of candles. I wanna be J. Cole's motherfucker singing like they Drakk too. Ain't you that motherfucker wishing that he could get on the label? Do it independently, represent for every motherfucker that's feeling like he ain't got no identity. So just put a serenity as I give you this melody. Everybody just coming right along with me. And I ain't doing this for rap divas. Got a pack heaters, they ain't even done a scrap either. We the motherfucker one seat and non-believers. When we pull up and they look up on the faces, we up. This ain't even about the best who did it or best who done it. I'm extra running a let's go running the best. Who's coming my flex 100 times better than the next. Who's stunning, I break the motherfucking necks for running who said Mexicanos couldn't do that. They just wanna separate it so they label it Chicano rap. Mexicanos bringing it back, they just don't know what to call it, so they label it Chicano rap. So make some motherfucking noise, man, if you proud to be Mexican and shit, dog, and motherfuckers be underestimating us, dog, you know what I'm saying? So much motherfucking love to y'all, man. B-side show, man. Make some motherfucking noise. We live in this bitch, man.
There you go. There you go. B-side show, man. Proud of me fucking Mexican, man. That shit was dope.
That's the way we end the show,
Yeah,
like
man.
that,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Give them that shit, man. Fuck a label, man. You guys can't tell us what we are and what we're supposed to be like, man. We do what the fuck we want. It's a B-side show every Monday night. That's OSide Blaze. Shouts out to the LP crew for coming through, man.
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
homies that are performing and throwing the Super Bowl sesh together. We appreciate you guys and the whole team, man. Steadymobbin photography, man. Jesus, Shaye, Whitey in the back, Big Gene.
Yeah,
Our
man.
boy
Big
DJ
shout out to
Zion.
Shaye Whitey too, man.
That's
My
right.
boy Rabbit,
Drakk,
Baca, man.
Yo.
DJ, man.
Hey, man.
We doing this shit,
Ivania,
dog.
Lely.
YoungBoxProductions.com. This Friday night we got Daylight, We the West. Saturday night we got Draft Boulevard over in the 818, man. NBA All-Star Weekend, Crooked Eye, Blue, and Power 106 and Young Box Productions at Los Globos, man. Plus, we got Pop That and Crazy Girls Strip Club, man. We're doing a lot of big things. Canada in a few months, going back to New York in a few months. I appreciate you having me here, Rabbit.
I told you Young Bach was doing his thing, but follow the team, follow the movement, man. B-side show, act like you know every Monday night. Peace.
Yo.
Yeah.